Hey guys, it's me, Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have another pregnancy video, but it is not an update. Today we're going to talk about what is on my registry and what I already have. So if you guys don't know, I am a mom of two. This baby number 3 is on the way. I have a 4-year-old girl, a 2-year-old boy, and this one is also a little girl. So with all that being said, let's get into today's video. So a little disclaimer before I get into products. I am not having a baby shower. I'm not expecting anyone to buy me gifts. So I do have a lot of clothes on there. However, I do not suggest putting clothes on your registry. I had an incident where there was just a lot wrong with me doing that with my first. I got clothes that she already had. So I put clothes on my registry, and then someone bought it from like Walmart instead of Target where my registry was. And so I got like duplicates of lots of clothes on top of also people just like buying things that weren't on my registry. So just be aware of that for like baby showers. Like when you get clothes, people are gonna get what they like, not necessarily what you like. Alright, so yeah, keep that in mind. So to start out our list, we're gonna talk first about what I already have. So I have the Graco Duet Swing and Bouncer. The one I found was not the same one I have, so I don't have a picture to show you guys. Everything's going to be in the description, including my registry, so you guys can take a look and get more ideas if you want. So, I don't have a picture of it. There will be pictures here for the other things, but I don't have a picture of that because I could not find it. Like, we have it set up in our living room, sort of, and I didn't want it, like, it's like halfway set up, so I didn't really want to, like, take a picture of that. The one they have now that's more updated, it connects at the bottom instead of the top, so I'm not really sure what that does, and, like, the buttons and how all that works. So I'm not really going to get into it and talk about it, but I do like it because it is a battery operated bouncer, so I could take the seat, and when my daughter was taking a bath and my son was a baby, I set it there, I watched him, gave her a bath, and it worked out great. I absolutely loved it. Will be using it again. Got tons of stuff done with him being the bouncer and the swing. There was a period of time where all he wanted to do was sleep in the swing. So my husband would literally go and sleep in the living room with him. The thing about it is the swing part is not battery operated, so it can't move from room to room. Or, I mean, you can, but it is really large too. So if you're wanting something portable, I said that right, portable, it's not the swing for you. Instead of a bassinet, we're doing a pack and play. Also from Graco, so for real, like all these products mostly are from Graco. Please sponsor me if you're watching this. So we have the Graco pack and play. We got like, you can just buy the pack and play, the bassinet, and then there's one where it has like a tiny little bassinet, and the diaper, we went in the middle where it's just the bassinet. So there's no diaper changing station. It does have some stuff in it, so you could change them in the bassinet. Like it has like storage on the side, which is awesome. We bought it for my son when we had to for gymnastics classes. My daughter was in gymnastics. I taught her gymnastics. I was her teacher. for her coach, and so my mom and husband were at work, so I had to bring him with me and keep him in there while I was coaching that baby class. So it worked out really well, and he wasn't in there for too long. Her class was only like 50 minutes, so, and usually he would fall asleep, so it worked out great. But yeah, we're using the bassinet from that. We do have a bassinet. Um, it's a vibrating one, and the vibrator stopped working, and also it's just very flimsy. It's just like little metal legs that come down, and I just don't really trust my baby in that. My son outgrew it really, really fast because he was like a kicker. He tried to kick the swaddle off of him, and I just didn't trust him, and we moved him into a crib earlier than we wanted to. So hopefully with this, our little girl can stay in it a little bit longer. I was like, what is that? So then we also have the Graco crib. We used it for both my kids. It's still around. It's great. It's awesome. It turns into like a baby bed, and it can also turn into like just like a toddler bed where there's no sides at all. So you can have it completely closed in a crib, or 3 sides, or 2 sides, or just like no sides and just the support on the end. It's really awesome. We also have a high chair. This one is not from Graco. It's from Century. This is a newer model. The one we have is like 10 years old. Somebody gave it to me. It's a hand-me-down from my cousin. And so here's the updated one. But it is a chair, a high chair for babies, a high chair for toddlers, and a booster seat. So it does lots of different things. It's super awesome. You can also like have the tray on or scoot them up to the table, which is always a really great option so that they are eating with you. Let's see. And then for bottles, we already have the Tommy Tippy bottles. I don't know if we're gonna buy more or not, but if she doesn't like those, we will go to the Avent bottles, which I'll be talking about later on. And then a baby carrier. We had like the just standard baby carrier that you strap her in for both my daughter and my son. The issue with that is there's like a weight requirement, and they want the baby to be able to hold up their head before they can use it. So for my daughter, she could hold up her head really soon, but like she was ahead on all her milestones, but she was like really light. She was only 5 pounds when she was born. And so, yeah, we had to wait till she was 3 months old before we could use it because of her weight. My son could have used it. He was probably like a month and a half old, and then we could use that. So I do want to get a wrap just because, I don't know, maybe it doesn't have like such specific requirements for like newer versions and they've updated it. I don't know. Like, obviously do your own research, but that's just the one that I had that we bought like 4 years ago. So what are we going to get? So here are the things that are actually on my registry. I know we've been already talking 10 minutes, but those are the things I have. Here are the things on my registry. For stock clothes, we gave all our clothes away. either to my husband's best friend or my niece. Since this is a girl, we also gave all their Lucas's clothes to her little brother. So yeah, we don't really have a lot of baby clothes lying around, so we do have to buy all new baby clothes. So that's the first thing on there. Obviously, diapers and wipes. There's like a little chart you can look up for both clothes and diapers to see like how many you need to buy, so you're not like overbuying on clothes or like under registering for your diapers, especially if you're having a baby shower. People love to donate for diapers and get diapers just because it makes it kind of a nice big box for you to open. I don't know. And they know that, and you'll use them. You will use all of them. I think the only ones we gave away were size 2s. Yeah, that was it. That was the only one we over planned for. With the others. Then a baby wrap. So like not the carrier, but like an actual wrap that you wrap around your body and stick your baby in. My kid's pediatrician is huge on baby wearing. She like swears by it. She encourages all of her parents to baby wrap and wear them as much as possible. And so yeah, I just really think I need to buy one so I can wear my baby more, especially like in that newborn stage. One thing I forgot while I was on diapers and wipes is triple paste is the best diaper cream. With my first, it was all butt paste. I'd never heard of triple paste before, and then with my son, someone got it for me as a baby shower gift. Absolutely loved it. It works miracles. It works faster than butt paste. It works as fast as Desitin, maybe faster without the stain. So it's literally my favorite. So, highly suggest that. I know it's more expensive, but it works. Bath toys. So I register for bath toys, and y'all, if they have holes in them, do not buy them. Do not put them on your registry. Make sure you get the ones like these without holes in them, because they will mold. And you will, like, even if I was super careful. I made sure I squirted them out every single night and put them away. But my husband did not. And so he would give them a bath and eventually, like, leaving them in there overnight every 2 or 3 nights, because my son was not allowed to shower. He had really bad baby eczema, and if he showered every night, it would dry out his skin and he'd, get eczema patches. So, yeah. So the water that was in the toys would be sitting there for that long. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, so then going on to feeding. Spoons. I want to try these silicone spoons. We have plastic ones. My son was a big, like, he'd put the spoon in his mouth and he'd chew on them. So now they all have, like, teeth marks on them. And I just, like, don't want our little girl cutting her anything in her mouth because of the teeth marks and the spoon from him. So, yeah. With that being said, plates, just because I don't want to have to do dishes after every single meal. we're gonna need some more like kid-friendly plates. And so I put these on the list because they also have lids, which I think is really cool. So like for my daughter, she'll be like, I don't want to eat right now. I can put the lid on it and put it in the fridge, which is just a really great, I think it's awesome. Like, and it will help maybe prevent our next child from being a picky eater. Sippy cups, I always get these. Once I do get teeth, well, I mean, they'll already have teeth by the time they use a sippy cup. But you do have to, like, watch to make sure they're not, like, chewing on it. And eventually, from taking it apart and putting them back together, they do start leaking, and you have to replace them. So that is something just to be aware of with those. So if you're not wanting to replace them as often, I would definitely go with something else. But we're definitely replacing cups like every 2 or 3 months with these. So I kind of don't want to get it because of that. So if you guys have better ideas for cups, put them in the comments below. And then the last thing is a fruit pacifier. I saw these are really great for teething. They're just really great for introducing fruits and vegetables. And then the next thing on the list is the Nose Frida. We have the original one. I put the electric one on there just if we have some extra money. Like, it would be something nice to have, but definitely not a must. Pacifiers. My kids quit using pacifiers around 2 or 3 months. I haven't had them use them like long term or be like super addicted to them. But like when they're first born, it's just something that helped them go to sleep, honestly. Just like I think the sucking from that helped them sleep. And so I have 2 different kinds of pacifiers. My daughter's favorite were these glow-in-the-dark ones. And then my son loves everything Tommy Tippy. So he used these, and so I put those on my registry. I don't know which one she'll like, so we'll just see later. So like I said, we're using our pack and play now as a bassinet, so that means we need the pack and play sheets. So I thought these were really cute. Then we do need crib sheets and a crib mattress. I have a few girly sheets still, but honestly I don't really know. I think we gave our sheets to the same friend we gave all our 0 to 3 month clothes to. So yeah, we don't have any. So we do have to get that. And then next is a car seat. So we already mentioned I have an infant car seat. We will need something bigger. This is something we're not going to purchase right away. We kind of are waiting on our oldest to see if she will outgrow her car seat, and then we can pass hers down to the baby, and then she can use a booster seat. Like, that would be ideal. However, she's not growing very fast, and I do anticipate us having to buy this car seat. The last thing are just like some things for mama. Don't forget about yourself. The hospital I'm going to, they do provide the little bottles for rinsing off. So I don't have that on my list, but do check with your hospital. Make sure like you're prepared. So for momma, I have a nursing cover because I don't want to have to stay at home all the time. And I honestly just don't. I'm not one of those people that feel comfortable just like whipping their boob out and like having everybody stare at it. Nursing pads are really important. Also, with that, make sure you get double-sided sticky tape because they will not stick in your bra. And I remember I was nursing my second kid, and we went to the store, and I was literally just walking, and it totally, and the nursing pad just fell out of my bra. So do make sure you have like double-sided tape if you get ones like me that are reusable. It's being reusable does make them way cheaper. And then also a nipple cream because we are planning on breastfeeding. But that said, we also do have the Spectra S2 pump that I forgot to mention on this list of what we already do have. But I'm not, since I'm staying at home, I don't anticipate using it. With all that being said, let me know if you think I missed anything or if anything on this list is just way too excessive. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.